Hey guys, welcome back to the complete yacht buying process. Okay, so the next stage of our journey is we are contracted. So this is pre-acceptance, but contracted, which means both parties have signed and things are going to move pretty quickly here. So the main stages once you're in contract to try to go ahead and work through this are, the first step is the escrow. So again, typical escrow down payment is 10%. You'll be sent wire instructions. The secure escrow will go into our account and you have 3 days to wire that in. When we send out escrow instructions, sometimes they will have a couple of missing digits on the account code. You will have a number to call in to get those. If you have any difficulty, we can set you up with our inside closing team. So certainly keep in communication because we do have 3 days to get that escrow down payment. Next step up is the survey, sea trial, and mechanical inspection. So what we're going to do at this point is we will send you a list of surveyors and send you some survey sites. We want you to interview your surveyors so you understand who they are, how they work, what their background is, and make sure that they're a good fit for your particular vessel. Now, oftentimes a surveyor will work with a specific mechanic. Say if the boat has Volvos, you probably want a Volvo mechanic that's going to come along with the surveyor. So big things that the mechanics will do is they'll actually plug into the computer of the engines, run it through the full RPM, see what the data is saying to it. They can analyze any issues. If the boat's not getting full power, they'll be able to give you a quick diagnostic on likely why that is, and then we can come up with an estimate what it's going to take to get the boat fully performing if it does have an issue during the survey. The other thing that the mechanic and surveyor are going to do, they're going to take oil samples. These are very important because if a boat engine is having difficulty or hasn't been properly maintained, often in the oil you'll find trace amounts of different metals. And don't expect it to be totally clean oil. Diesel engine oil is dirty, but it can be an indicator if you're going to have a failure. So again, these are reasons to bring the mechanic along and then the surveyor. We've done a couple of videos on the survey process and what survey day looks like. Typically this is all knocked out in a day or 2 days, but the surveyor will arrive in the morning and they'll go through all the major mechanical, electrical systems, all of this. Typically we haul the boat out. The haul out will be at your expense. And then when they haul that out, they can look at the bottom side of the boat. Obviously, they will sound the boat, which means they take a percussion hammer. If it's an aluminum boat, they use an audio gauge. And we can talk through the whole process with you, and you can watch a couple of those videos. But the surveyors are licensed and experts in this space, and so very important to know what that process looks like. But there's a lot of logistics to set up survey day. It's something that we will help you with, but we do work hand in hand. Once you find the surveyor, we help you through all the logistics to take you through that. The next step up is your insurance. So once you're in contract, we will set you up with some marine insurance brokers if you do not have one yet. And again, having your boating history and the crew resume, other things like that, we will walk you through that full process. Hopefully you are pre-qualified for this, but if you're not and you're financing, we need to really jump on that quickly. So we can set you up with certain marine lenders and get you set up there. Other things that you're going to do pre-acceptance is you'll work with a documentation service. We'll find the proper documentation service and set you up with them. And then we may have some discussions on flagging considerations. Now, again, if the boat is internationally flagged or has a flag of convenience or cruises in foreign waters, these are all very important things. And so we have preferred marine attorneys that we work with, or if you have your own attorney, we can certainly bring them in, but you are going to want a specific marine attorney to talk to you about flag considerations and marine law. For larger transactions and boats that have flags of convenience, often people are wanting these boats to be held in a separate LLC. Marine attorneys can set up that LLC, handle all the flagging, and also make sure all the due diligence is done on the backside. If it's a foreign flagged boat, it may need to be deregistered with a certain country and re-registered in another. So again, your marine attorney will work with you through that.